I don't know if it was, you know, if it's in my DNA or if I'm wired differently. I mean, even as a kid, I was drawn to the old war movies with my dad and playing army, whether it's with other kids in the neighborhood or just like with little toy soldiers. I always was enamored with that. It's weird you can't see there, but that was one of the microphone booms of one of the reporters that kind of like throwing that in my face. My name is Will Oken. I'm 48 years old. I'm a nurse anesthetist. I got married January 21st and left in March for Mosul, Iraq. I was out of the military. There's still a part of me that always wanted to help. It was pretty easy to find groups of volunteers that are over there fighting, just giving up their time, paying their own way to Iraq, to the Middle East, not anticipating any monetary compensation for it, and it was a cause that I felt was worthy of it. I was a combat medic. We usually worked in a casualty collection point, a CCP, and we were literally blocks away from the fighting.
My name is Chris Lint. I'm 28 years old and I'm from Watsonville, California. Currently I'm out in Mosul, Iraq as a volunteer medic with a team called Academy of Emergency Medicine based out of Slovakia. When I came out, my family freaked out when I told them what I was doing. My mom basically just said no, like flat out said no, you're not going. My dad was kind of in disbelief. You know, my grandparents, of course, like I come from a tight-knit family, so they all had a hard time with me. Like, why would you do that? You have a really good life here. And so, you know, it took a lot of effort for me to like convince them that I'm doing the right thing and what I'm doing, and that I'm qualified to do it, and then vetting the team for them, showing that I'm not out with a bunch of clowns. That was the hard part too, because anybody crazy enough to come out here for free is, you know, I don't think that they're totally mentally stable. What we do each day, basically our job here is just to supplement the Iraqi Special Forces medical team. We just come out to supplement, like bring in extra medical supplies, extra knowledge, and some of the skills that they haven't been trained on as far as combat medicine goes. As far as like our friendship with Will went, it was rad. I'm never going to forget that guy. As a matter of fact, when I get back home, before I even go home to my family, I'm going to go spend 3 or 4 days with Will.
This is me and him driving to Mosul, and like I love his hard face, you know. Just kind of had like this, you know, Groucho face, and so I said, well, let's cheers day out, Chris, and let's do like a little smiley face. And there's Chris. He was, you know, I could just like hear him laughing, you know, starting to laugh and then trying to not be inappropriate and stopping laughing and then start laughing again. Whether it's you know, the sights or the smells or the sounds or the camaraderie or the brotherhood that you express with the other guys that you're over there with, it's kind of a lifestyle that's almost addicting.
I think one of my favorite things about being out here is hanging out with the Iraqi guys. I never thought that like some of my best friends in the world would live like in Baghdad. You know, I never thought that would be the case, but it's I wouldn't change that for the world now.
I don't know if it's, you know, as glamorous or glorious as I might have thought as a kid, but it still hasn't left my soul. You know, there's some things in life that I feel far exceed monetary compensation. These are experiences that I can't put a price tag on, and to help someone less fortunate or to help someone in a position of need, I was going to do anything I could to get back over to Iraq, and specifically Mosul. The amazing thing, there's definitely a language barrier that exists. My Arabic is very little. Their English is almost non-existent. And in a lot of ways, I think what people don't appreciate is that we're really similar people. We're really the same. We could spend all night using a app on an iPhone, a language translator. I can write in English, it automatically translates in Arabic, and hand a phone back and forth to an Iraqi, and we would just be up all night laughing. This is kind of like a funny story. So I'm sitting like this way, and he ended up losing his leg, got a tourniquet on him. I was able to get some pain medicine, gave him some pain medicine, and here he just wanted his phone, and he wanted a friend request me on Facebook. I was like, dude, like, and I was talking to him, and it's like, dude, you don't have a leg. Facebook, name. It was funny, all he wanted to be was my friend on Facebook. I don't know, would this world be a better place if we all just like sat down and communicated? And some groups maybe that would be more receptive to than others, but I love those guys. They've become my family.